As we approach June 2nd, 2024, we have this Jupiter trine Pluto transit. Now, Jupiter is known as the Great Benefic. It wants to expand everything that it touches, or it offers abundance. It's the gift of the Zodiac, or the Santa Claus of the Zodiac. It's in an air sign of Gemini, which represents the twins of doing two different things at two different times. Now, together, Jupiter and Gemini, it is offering this abundance, offering expansion, offering an opportunity to travel, to network, to offer communication with thoughts, ideas, technology, AI. Now, Pluto is known as the god of death. It's about birth, death, and rebirth, and a form of transformation that comes from within. It is also in the air sign, but it's in Aquarius. Now, Aquarius is very community oriented. It is about innovation, and it's about being unconventional or an independent visionary. Together, these two planets, they're working in harmony in this aspect called a trine. As an air sign, their greatest resource is the human resource in how can I be of service and how can I help others, working with a partner or an ally, or working for the collective as a whole. So at this time, there can be this major shift in your philosophy or in your belief system, and in turn, this can then lead to the effect of other changes that can be big and small, where you can turn and recalibrate your life, your schedule, your efforts to do better, to be better. This shift is going to be a pivotal time that brings in new trends that are going to shape your future with changes in new initiatives that kind of resonate with your soul and what you truly value. Hi, I'm your astrologer, Patricia Tate, and this is your Jupiter trine Pluto transit forecast for all 12 signs. Now, before we dive in, I want to share about my new Transit Talk webinars. I am offering, they will be a once a month workshop that will be an hour and a half long. For the first 45 minutes, I will teach a lesson, and then for the second 45 minutes, it will be interactive, where we will be sharing each other's charts and working through the lesson. They're interactive educational opportunities on a different topic each month. So to learn more, visit willowgracemystic.com. Now, to get astrology updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. Now let's dive in. So for Aries Sun and Aries Rising, let's take a look and see where you have the Gemini Aquarius in your chart to see where your destiny is going to be intertwined with the collective. And for you, you have Jupiter in your third house. Your third house represents who you communicate with on a daily basis. Cousins, neighbors, siblings. This could be through email, phone, text, who you travel to go see, who you connect with, how you say things. This could be through email. This could be through building relationships where you want to bring in a connection with others, but also building in basic education. Now, the trine comes in with Pluto. Pluto is an Aquarius in your 11th house. I love this because this is taking who you're communicating with on a daily basis with where do I want to support the universe, where my hopes, my wishes, my dreams, my goals, who do I network with, who do I collaborate with. The 11th house is organizations or teams or connected to peers or social circles or people that you share beliefs. It's where do I talk and share ideas with either for work or for where I want to volunteer. It's about your group connections and how do I help support society and basically the collective. So there's going to be this major shift in possibly your philosophy, your beliefs, because Jupiter is thinking about the whole and your belief system changing and being open to hearing other things. Now, both of these are in a harmonious aspect, to your first house of self. So we know that this will dramatically affect you and help you recalibrate your life where you want to do better. The shift is going to be this pivotal time that's going to bring in these new trends that could possibly shape your future with new initiatives that resonate with what you truly value, the groups and networks that you want to better align yourself with. So as you move forward, think about unity, collaboration, joint ventures of who do you want to share your thoughts, your ideas, and your beliefs with, not only on a daily basis, but what groups and networks do you want to belong to. Your most potent assets, they're in the strength of your connections to community. Jupiter always subscribes to the belief that good begets good and that nothing else will do. Now Pluto is named after the Roman god of the dead and is quick to find the wolf in the sheep's clothing. So as you navigate this powerful transit, continue to embrace the virtues of honesty, collaboration, and support of all, because the universe is going to be rewarding those that walk in the light of truth. And I believe that those that do not Pluto will definitely reveal who those people are through your groups, your networks, your affiliations, and those people that you collaborate with. So Aries, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com, and to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Taurus Sun and Taurus Rising, let's take a look at where you have Gemini and Aquarius in your chart to see where your destiny is going to be intertwined with the collective. So for you, Jupiter is in your second house, which represents everything that you need in order to feel secure and safe. It represents your money and your resources. The second house represents your finances. It represents your personal belongings, but it's your emotional and spiritual of what do I want, need, and desire in order to feel secure and safe in order to move forward. It's your subconscious self. Now, Saturn is in your 10th house of your career, your job, your legacy, authority figures, you being the authority figures, but also authority figures being above you, seeing what you are doing. It's your life path. The 10th house represents everything to have to do with your reputation, your professional life. It's business related. It's also the legacy that you want to leave behind. There's this harmonious aspect going on between the two, saying, I feel this major shift in my philosophy and my beliefs that in turn can lead to this domino effect, offering a bigger change where I can recalibrate for my finances, my resources. What do I really value? What is something really worth to me? I need to be thinking more about the collective. This shift is going to be this pivotal time that's going to bring about these new trends that can shape your future for what you do for a job, what you do for a career, how you make your money. It's about new initiatives that resonate with your heart and your soul about what you truly value. So as you move forward, think about unity, collaboration, these joint ventures of business partners or employees that you work with. Your most potent asset at this time is going to be lying in the strength of your connections to community. How can you better serve your community as a whole? Jupiter subscribes to the belief that good always begets good and that nothing else will do. Now Pluto is named after the Roman god of the dead. It is quick to find the wolf in sheep's clothing. And so as you navigate this powerful transit, continue to embrace the virtues of being honest and collaboration and thinking about the community as a whole, because the universe wants to reward those who walk in the sight of truth. And at this time, you're also going to, it's going to be very apparent of who do you not trust, who do you not want to work with or work for, or that they're taking the power and using it inappropriately. They're not doing the best for everybody. They're only thinking about themselves. So Taurus, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com, and to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Gemini Sun and Gemini Rising, let's take a look and see where you have Aquarius, because it is your rising sign or your sun sign in your chart. So we know this has everything to do with you, your identity, how you present yourself to the world, your strengths, your habits. This is really going to impact all about you. Jupiter is currently in your first house, where we know it's going to be staying for the next year. And so it's expanding you, coming into your like I always say that the first house is about your business card or your website. It's you finding your voice and coming into who are you and expressing that. Your first house is about your talents and your skill set of identity, of who you want, your self-expression. Now, Pluto is in your 9th house of cross-cultural experiences, foreign people, places, things. It's publishing things, legal matters. Since this is a harmonious aspect, this could be about teaching or workshops or diving into religion and spirituality, wanting to understand how different people of different cultures experience things, understand things, religion, belief. It's also about bringing this in and sharing it with other people, learning from it. This Pluto aspect with Jupiter is this major shift in your philosophies, your beliefs, that can in turn have this domino effect that changes big and small things, where you can kind of like recalibrate your life of where you are on your life path, of where do you want to go, what do you want to do with your life, like explore things. How do you want to share? How do you want to connect with other people? This could be about your schedule. This could be about you knowing better and doing better and learning thoughts, ideas, and beliefs. This shift is going to be a pivotal time that's going to bring about these new trends that will help shape your future, with changes in initiatives with science and technology that can help you resonate with what you truly value. As you move forward, I want you to be thinking about unity, collaboration, joint ventures, who you want to connect with. Your most potent asset lies in your strength of your connections to other people and learning about their thoughts and ideas and their beliefs. Jupiter always subscribes to the belief that good begets good, and that nothing else will do. Pluto, on the other hand, is named after the Roman god of the dead. It is quick to find the wolf in sheep's clothing. And so as you navigate this powerful transit, it's you continuing to embrace the virtues of honesty and collaboration and supporting of the whole, the universe, because the universe rewards those who walk in the light of truth. And so Gemini, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com, and to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Cancer Sun and Cancer Rising, you have Gemini and Aquarius in your 12th house and in your 8th house. So these two areas of your life are going to be intertwined with the collective. The 12th house for you, Jupiter is here. It's spending a year of you diving deep. The 12th house represents your dreams, your intuition, but it's connected to the spiritual realm, your angels, your guides, going within. It is tapped into other realms of your ancestral lineage. The 12th house is how you can connect to the divine. It's self-sacrifice. it's taking the deep journey within, either through the Akashic records or through past life regressions, in order to understand and transcend and have this internal healing. It's clearing out karma, like clearing out the basement of your life. And so Pluto is in your 8th house of your shared resources. This is the house of deep bonding, where you share resources with people that could be family, where you have these deep bonding experiences either growing up or right now. This could be through exes with alimony and child support because you share children. This could be business partners, and this can be significant others. The 8th house has everything to do with where are you connected with others with money or values or resources. So if you take those two topics together, you know that you're going through this major shift in your life, in your philosophy, in your belief system, that can in turn lead to this domino effect of doing big changes and small changes with things possibly that you're studying, people that you are connecting. But remember that the 12th house is behind the scenes. And so are you studying behind the scenes? Are you studying the occult? Are you studying palmistry or dreams or astrology, numerology, Reiki, energy work? How can I support the universe by understanding what I have gone through? How can I recalibrate my life? How can I know better and do better? This shift is really going to be this pivotal time that's going to bring about these new trends in your life that will help shape your future with changes in new initiatives that will resonate with you, with what you truly believe and value. As you move forward, think about unity, think about collaboration, and think about these joint ventures. These things that you're going to be doing, they will either be with like a business partner, a significant other, it could be with family members, and the 12th house is more of a hidden house. And so your most potent assets are your strength of your connection to community. How can you take the things that you know and the things that you're learning and share it with the rest of the community? How can you connect with your tribe, your star family? Jupiter always subscribes to the belief that good begets good, and that nothing else will do. And Pluto is named after the Roman god of death. And so it's quick to find the wolf in sheep's clothing. And so as you navigate this powerful transit, I want you to, I hope that you continue to embrace the virtues of honesty and collaboration, because this universe rewards those who walk in truth. You will be able to see those that do not, and Pluto will like literally illuminate, like dig them up and reveal them to others of who are not doing things for the greater good of all. Pluto brings in the aspect of revealing those who are only thinking of themselves and are not working on community orientation, and it's kind of like that me attitude. So Cancer, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com, and to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Leo Sun and Leo Rising, let's take a look where you have Gemini and Aquarius in your chart to see where you have destiny that's intertwined with the collective. And so Jupiter is in your 11th house of the collective, your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your goals. Who do you network with? Your star family. The 11th house is, this is what I want to do. Who do I align with in order to get where I want to go? The 11th house is your social circle. It's the people that you share your belief system with. It's also who you work and you network with. The 11th house is your community, your group affiliations. It's how do I support people in society? How can I support the collective? And Jupiter wants to expand in this area of your life, offering your gifts and your talents to the general public. Now Pluto Pluto is in your 7th house of partnerships, relationships, clients, one-on-one relationships. The 7th house is the house of love. It's the house of negotiation and compromise. The 7th house is your 1+1 house. It's who am I connected with, either through contracts or promises or negotiation or my trust and my connection to others. Now, bringing this energy together, there can be this major shift in your philosophy or your belief system in who are you aligning with best friends or business partners or with clients. What resources are you sharing with them? What can they collaborate with you, or how can you network with them that can lead to this domino effect that offers these big changes that can lead to ways that you can recalibrate your life, your schedule, your effort for you to do better, to know better, to live better. This shift is going to be this pivotal time that could bring about these new trends with partners and clients and significant others, best friends, or star family, or people that you want to collaborate with, that will help shape your future with the changes of new initiatives that are going to resonate with what you truly hope, feel, and believe. As you move forward, think about collaboration, joint ventures, because your most potent assets, they're going to lie in your strength of your connection of how can I support my community? How can I find the right community? Because I'm ever changing and ever evolving. Jupiter always subscribes to the belief that good begets good and that nothing else will do. Pluto in your 7th house, it's named after the Roman god of the dead. It's quick to find the wolf in sheep's clothing. So being able to identify partners, exes, friends, clients that are not on the same wavelength as you. And as you navigate this powerful transit, continue to embrace the virtues of honesty and collaboration, because the universe rewards and nurtures those that walk in the light of truth. So Leo, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com, and to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Virgo Sun and Virgo Rising, let's take a look and see where you have Gemini and Aquarius in your chart to see where your destiny is going to be intertwined with the collective. And so we start with Jupiter. Jupiter is at the top of your chart. It's going to be there for the next year. It's about thoughts, ideas, communication, science, technology, being seen as an authority figure, authority figures or other people seeing you. The 10th house is at the top of your chart, so it's being seen from a different perspective. It's not just your career and your life path, but it's your public life, it's your reputation, it's your social status and your ambitions. It's where you want to make your mark on society. It's looking for that promotion, looking for what do I want to achieve in my life. Now, Pluto is in your 6th house of your daily habits. The 6th house is how do I find a balance between my work and my home, and how can I be of service to other people? It could be finding a mentor, finding a guide, but it's also mental, physical, spiritual health and well-being, and taking care of myself in order for me to support other people. The 6th house is about your daily self-care and your habits that you need to create, and the people that you see, like let's say that you go to an exercise class. It's those people that you network with there. And it's also how am I of service to other people. It's who do you volunteer with, or who do you volunteer for, who do you support. The 6th house is also your relationship with like co-workers and your employees. So Jupiter and Pluto brings about this major shift in your philosophy, in your belief of of authority and job and career and community and science, and how can I share it with the universe, the world, leading to this domino effect of other changes that can be big and small that you can incorporate into your daily life, where you can recalibrate your life with a better healthcare routine or better service to others, your schedule, your mental, physical, spiritual health and well-being, of how can you do better, where can you do better. This shift is going to bring about this pivotal time that brings new trends for the sixth house represents new and like understanding new health things that will help you to be healthy, like sound bath, Reiki, chiropractor, vitamins, supplements, eating healthier. These trends will help shape your future with these new initiatives that resonate with what you truly value and believe. So as you move forward during this transit, think about unity. Think about where you collaborate, who you collaborate with, these joint ventures, and your most potent assets. They always rely on your strength to connect to the community of where can you share, what can you share, and are you speaking the truth? Jupiter always subscribes to the belief that good begets good and that nothing else will do. Pluto, on the other hand, is named after the Roman god of death. It's about being, Pluto is quick to find the wolf in sheep's clothing. And so this is identifying who is out for themselves, whether it is you. And so please, I'm cautioning you to embrace the virtues of honesty and collaboration, because you're easily going to be able to see who is not, like who is taking advantage of the time where you volunteer of your service. This could be anything in what do I give to others. And so you being able to see it and others also being able to identify with that, because the universe always rewards those who walk in truth. So Virgo, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. And to get a private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Libra Sun and Libra Rising, let's take a look at where you have Gemini and Aquarius in your chart to see where your destiny is going to be intertwined with the collective. And so you have Jupiter in your 9th house for the next year. I love this because this is in a trine with your 1st house of self. So we know that this is everything about your identity for the next year, amplifying different religions, different thoughts, different ideas, different beliefs, traveling, connecting, wanting to understand these cross-cultural experiences that you're having, publishing things, legal matters. Jupiter in the 9th house really is about religion and higher education and these experiences of my dreams and my visions, and connecting to other people who are your family, like your star family or your tribe. Now, Pluto is in your 5th house of children or creativity, or the 5th house is where we want to take a risk. It's investments, it's recreation and pleasure and joy. It's also the house of creative self-expression, art, music, creative outlets, love being given. The 5th house is play. How can I either share with my children, create with children, create projects or activities, or create music, or create something that has to do with art? This is a major shift in your philosophies and your beliefs by the people that you are interacting with and connecting with. And this in turn leads to this domino effect of other changes that are big and small, where you can recalibrate your life of bringing in more joy and pleasure. And where do you want to take that risk? What do you want to give birth to? What do you want to create? This is your schedule, your life, your effort to know better, do better, be be better. This shift is going to be this pivotal time that brings about these new trends of what will shape your future with the changes of new initiatives that resonate with who you are truly and what you truly value. So as you move forward, think about unity, think about collaboration, these joint ventures of these people that you are networking with, and your most potent assets, they lie in the strength of your connections to the community, of not just take, but how can I support, how can I give? Jupiter always subscribes to the belief that good begets good and that nothing else will do. Pluto, on the other hand, is named after the Roman god of the dead. It's quick to find the wolf in sheep's clothing. And so as you navigate this time, Pluto will ferret out anything that is anybody that's untruthful, not for like being self-centered and only thinking about themselves and not thinking about the community as a whole. So as you navigate this powerful transit, continue to embrace the virtues of honesty and collaboration and supporting community, because the universe always rewards those who walk in the light of truth. So Libra, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising, let's take a look at where you have Gemini and Aquarius in your chart to see where your destiny is going to be intertwined with what you can do to serve the collective as a whole. So you have Jupiter in your 8th house. Jupiter is going to be in your 8th house of your connection to other people. This could be business partners, significant others. The 8th house is the house of deep bonding. It's the house of the occult. It's your resources that are connected, or your investments that are connected with other people. This could be family members, business partners. It's about debts, obligations. So this could be alimony, child support through exes. This could be, this is the house of deep and psychological trauma. It's the house of personal sacrifices. And how can I transform, how can I heal after a loss or after a death? Now, it doesn't have to be a literal death, but it can be a figurative death, of a death of something or a loss of something, something that meant something dearly to you. And so as you're navigating this, it's in a harmonious trine to Pluto in your 4th house. So we know that this is going to be supporting your home, your family, your traditions. The 4th house is your living situation, your family relationships, the way that you were brought up. The 4th house is your personal life. It's those people that have shaped you and either are family or feel like family. So you're bringing in these two topics to change and shift your philosophy or your beliefs on what has been going on in your life, in turn to lead to a positive domino effect of big and small changes that you can make in order to recalibrate your life, to recalibrate your schedule in your efforts to know better, do better, be better. This shift can be a really beautiful, pivotal time that marks this new beginning of new trends that can help shape your future with these new initiatives that resonate with who you truly are on the inside. As you move forward, think unity with your partner or with people that are at home that will support you, your foundation, like who supports you from home. Those are the people that you want to have these deep bonding experiences with. Think collaboration and think these joint ventures. How can we work together to move forward? Your most potent assets always lie in the strengths of your connection to community, because Jupiter always subscribes to the belief that good begets good and that nothing else will do. And Pluto is named after the Roman god of the dead and is quick to always find the wolf in sheep's clothing. So the wolf will be revealed. You will know what or who does not support you as you are trying to build this home, this family, this foundation, this structure of your like traditions, or something that has to do with your property, your family, with who you are intertwined or connected with. As you navigate moving forward with this transit, continue to embrace the virtues of honesty and collaboration, because the universe always rewards those who walk in the light of truth. So Scorpio, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Sagittarius Sun and Sagittarius Rising, let's take a look at where Gemini and Aquarius are in your chart to see where your destiny is going to be linked with the collective. So we start off with Jupiter. Jupiter is going to be spending the next year, and Jupiter is your ruling planet. So it's going to be in your 7th house of partnerships. So we know that this next year moving forward has a lot to do with who you are linked with, your best friends, your business partner, your significant other, clients. The 7th house is love, relationship, one-on-one connections. It's also contracts and negotiations. So we know that there can be this major shift that's going on in your life that will be about where partnership is going and where are you with partnership. Now, Pluto is in your 3rd house of science, technology, communication, short distance travel, cousins, siblings, neighbors, and learning, studying, but everything is like closer to home. The 3rd house is also acquaintances, and it's about building relationships. So we know that there's going to be these opportunities for you to be gaining information and what resonates with you, and what are you sharing with others, like your immediate community and your connection with partners. Now, at this time, there could be this potential for a major shift in your philosophy or your beliefs, in turn leading to this domino effect with changes big and small of where's your partner going, or where is love going, where are your connections with friends or partnership or clients, where are they going, and how are you going to recalibrate your life along with the changes that are occurring. This could include your schedule, your efforts to know better, do better, be better. This shift is going to be a pivotal time that's going to bring about these new trends that can help shape your personal future with these new initiatives that can resonate with what you truly value. As you move forward, think about unity, think about collaboration, think about joint ventures, contracts, negotiations. Your most potent assets lie in your collaborations with your connections in community, whether they're big or whether they're small, because we're bringing in the 3rd house aspect of who you communicate on a daily basis, but it's 7th house of contracts, negotiations, and partnership. Jupiter always subscribes to the belief that good begets good and that nothing else will do. Pluto is named after the Roman god of the dead and is quick to find the wolf in sheep's clothing. So this will be an opportunity for you to be able to identify who does not support either your partner or your clients or your best friend, or this could be with siblings, neighbors, cousins, or with communication. Who is looking out for themselves only and not focused on the community as a whole? As you navigate this powerful transit, continue to embrace the virtues of honesty, collaboration, because the universe is definitely going to be rewarding those who walk in the light of truth. So Sagittarius, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Capricorn Sun and Capricorn Rising, let's take a look and see where you have Gemini and Aquarius in your chart to see where your destiny is intertwined with the collective. And so Capricorn, for you, Jupiter is in your 6th house of you taking care of yourself. It's your daily habits. It's your mental, physical, spiritual, psychological, emotional health and well-being. Finding a counselor, finding a guide, finding a mentor, being open to alternative healthcare practices. This could include sound healing. This could include red light. This could include Reiki. This could include yoga, meditation. The 6th house is how can I be of service to others, but I have to nurture and care for myself first. Now, Pluto is in your 2nd house of your self-worth, your cash, your property, your resources, your salary, your income. It's your sensual pleasures. The 2nd house represents how and what do I need in order to feel secure about myself. It's your spending goals, it's your work ethic, it's your self-esteem. And so these two planets are working in tandem of how can I be of service to others, but also maintaining my own personal security here, my own self-worth. So there's going to be this major shift in your philosophy, in your belief system, that can in turn lead to this domino effect of other changes that can be big and small, of where you can recalibrate your life, your schedule, and your efforts of, I have to take care of me. I have to be open to the idea that there are different healthcare practices out there. It's about alternative health, and it's self-care. It's getting rid of or ending these old habits, and basically it's caretaking first of self and then supporting others, like in the community or partnership. And so the shift is going to be this opportunity for a pivotal time that brings about new changes that can shape your future of your health, of new initiatives that resonate with what you truly value. So as you move forward, think about unity, think about collaboration, think about joint ventures. Like this could be joining an exercise club, joining something that has to do with meditation or yoga. This could be, I want to understand where some things came from. So doing past life regressions, understanding what the health problem was that caused something else. Jupiter here can expand some things and offer you the wisdom from connection to other people, these cross-cultural experiences. It can also offer the wisdom through new science and new technology, through diving into, like, not this practitioner, but maybe a chiropractor, maybe this doctor. Jupiter always subscribes to the belief that good begets good and that nothing else will do. And so Pluto is named after the Roman god of the dead, is quick to find like the wolf in sheep's clothing. And so as you move forward, you will need to be on the lookout for who is just wanting the money and who is not looking out for your best interest, and who is trying to take advantage of you, and how can you be of service to others? How can you navigate this transit and continue to embrace the virtues of honesty, collaboration, because the universe always takes care of those who walk in the light of truth. So Capricorn, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Aquarius Sun and Aquarius Rising, this transit is definitely going to be all about you and your Gemini placement, and where you are intertwined with the collective. So I want to start with Jupiter. Jupiter is in your 5th house. Your 5th house is the house of play and children and being creative. It's about giving birth to something. It's about art and music and taking a risk. The 5th house represents romance, creativity, it's investments, it's risk, it's excitement, it's recreation and pleasure. It's the house of where we give birth to children, but it's also where do we give birth to something that I love and something that I value. This is in a perfect trine to your 1st house of self. So we know that this has everything to do with your personality, your appearance, your self-worth, what you want to create, your habits, I always say that the 1st house is your business card or your website. It is your outlook, you being seen, it's your self-interest. This has everything to do with you connecting with others on the collective, using science, using technology, using AI. There can be this major shift in your philosophy or belief system by you connecting to other people, and this can be in small groups or this can be in larger groups. This in turn can lead to this domino effect of these small changes turning into big changes, where you can recalibrate your life by putting more joy and pleasure into your life, either through children, your work with children, or your work through creativity, creating. The 5th house is creating through self-expression or creative outlets of where do I want to take a risk. And so this shift can be this pivotal time of, it has to do with your identity, of bringing in these new trends that are going to shape your future with changes of new initiatives that resonate with you as a whole and what you truly feel and believe. As you move forward, think about unity, think about collaboration, think about joint ventures. Your most potent asset lies in your strength of your connection to community. Jupiter always subscribes to the belief that good begets good and nothing else will do. Being in your 5th house of children and risk-taking and art and music and of pleasure and joy and how you need to express yourself, this brings about this Pluto aspect in your 1st house that says, Pluto is named after the god of the dead, and it's quick to find the wolf in sheep's clothing. You being quick to identify where people are not their true authentic self, and you know that if you are not being your raw authentic self, other people will also be able to see it. So this transit is about stepping into who are you, bringing about and being able to embrace the virtues of honesty, collaboration, networking, because the universe always rewards those who walk in the light of truth. So Aquarius, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com, and to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Pisces Sun and Pisces Rising, let's take a look where you have Gemini and Aquarius in your chart to see where your destiny is intertwined with the collective. So I want to start off with Jupiter. Jupiter is in your 4th house of your foundation, your home, your family, people who feel like family. The 4th house is what you build your life upon. It's real estate, property, traditions. The 4th house is your living situation, your upbringing. The 4th house is your personal life. It's also your ancestral lineage. It's your grandparents. The 4th house is everything that that makes you who you are, that you build upon your home, your traditions. Now Pluto is in your 12th house. The 12th house is the house of isolation. It's where we go within. It's the house of karma. It's the house of private, my connection to spirit, my connection to the divine, astral travel, astral projection. It's the house of doing the shamanic work. It's rest and retreats. It's doing the deep journey in order to transcend and to do the inner healing while you connect to the divine. The 12th house is self-sacrifice, and the 12th house is the things that take us away from our everyday life, and how do we navigate this energy. And so this trine is offering this major shift in your philosophy, in your beliefs, of all the deep work that you have been doing, all the work that you will do behind the scenes. This could be studying dream work, using Reiki, or studying any of these things, connecting with other people, but doing it more in a private setting. This in turn can lead to this domino effect of that changes small things that in turn change bigger things that have to do with your home and your foundation. This shift is going to be this pivotal time that can bring about these new trends that can shape your future with these new initiatives that resonate with who you truly are. The 12th house is, how do I clear out karma? How do I connect with what I truly believe, with what I know? It's where we close our eyes, tune in, and connect to divine, your higher power, your spirit, God, Yahweh, Allah, Buddha, whatever you want to call it. How do you connect with that in order to shape and change who you are? Because these experiences that you're going through will change who you are. Now, as you move forward, think about unity and collaboration and these joint ventures of building a community. This can be a small private community, or something that's done on the Zoom. The 12th house is what we do behind the scenes. And so you can be doing a lot of work behind the scenes in order to connect and share with others. Your most potent assets at this time are going to be your strength in your connections to community. Jupiter subscribes to the belief that good always begets good and that nothing else will do. Pluto is named after the Roman god of the dead and is quick to find the wolf in sheep's clothing. The 12th house is the house of hidden enemies. And so you identifying either where you have had self-sabotage, where your affliction has been because of self-sabotage or because of hidden enemies. And so as you navigate this powerful transit, it's you continuing to be able to navigate that, being able to identify who does not support you on the path that you are moving towards, and identify this affliction of, I need to stop doing that. I need to be working towards my best and highest good. I need to release myself from this. This transit is going to be embracing honesty and collaboration, because the universe always wants to reward those who walk in the light of truth. So Pisces, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com, and to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe.